What's good? It's your boy Power D, man, coming at y'all today. Much gratitude for the day. I hope y'all showing y'all gratitude today. I hope y'all day going great. Hope y'all having fun and enjoying your Saturday. Today I want to talk about the situation with D1. It's a topic I've been hearing about a little bit everywhere. And his main thing is like, how are you guys rapping, but y'all not really doing much to help, reroute this youth of this generation to be better people or to be great. It's like you're not really pushing them that way. You kind of swaying them into, in my personal opinion, an outdated model. Like, I say outdated model because this ain't the 80s, 70s, 90s, none of that. This is 2023, bro. Everything you do, you are being watched at all times. It don't even matter. It could be somebody you don't even see that just knows you looking out the window, recording you, seeing what you're doing, post it. You can get bent so many ways out here trying to be, in crime. It don't make no sense. Back in the good old days, it wasn't that much camera. It wasn't that much surveillance. You know what I mean? It was different. And if you was in the streets, you really wasn't snitching too much. You ain't really see too much of that. You seen signs of it. It was people that did it, but it wasn't like a huge thing like it is now. And I really feel like today's rappers could do a better job of getting the youth out of this outdated mindset. It's kind of outdated. I mean, if you think you about to go get a pack, make all this money, buy all this stuff, and you're not gonna be tracked, paper trail, the females you with gonna probably tell on you, the niggas you with that don't got what you got, they gonna hate on you, they gonna tell on you. If you think that you can just get to the top and ain't none of this stuff gonna really occur quicker than it would have in the 80s and 90s, you drunk. Stupid. I'm just saying, like, I don't, you got a better chance creating your own business and make your own revenue and really affecting your community than you do out here trapping, trying to be motherfucking the big man. It ain't working, bro. People get took down every day because it's so much easier for the feds and stuff to get information and find out what you're doing and how you doing it. Man, it's so easy nowadays. That's one of the reasons why I don't got time for it. And really, in my life, I really never really did have time for it. I played it a little bit, dibble and dabble, but it's like, I'd rather, go be who I want to be. You know what I'm saying? Go out here and make my businesses and touch my people. I always had a heart for my people. So yeah, I think that rappers would be better off speaking about the ills of what's going on out in these streets and talk about how to really build businesses instead of just using one bar to do that and using the whole album to talk about the outdated system that they've been doing. They should probably reverse that. You know what I mean? A lot of today's youth aren't strong-minded. They're not. So what they hear, they believe that it's really life. And true enough, for some of them, it is life. But that don't mean you got to be stuck in it. That's the part that I think a lot of people are not understanding. You don't got to be stuck in it because you come outside and you live in the projects. You don't got to be stuck in that, man. There's so many people that's great people, inventors, comedians, movie stars, business owners, philanthropists that grew up in the projects, seen the same shit that people in the projects seen. They just chose to make their directive a little different. And I don't think that it really makes sense to just stay stuck in that. I really feel like more of us who are not in that should be reaching back and showing a lot of these people like, hey, this was going on. You know what I mean? I spent a part of my life living on the street at my grandma's house. I spent the other part of my life over my cousin's house in the projects. I know both lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know both sides of it. I done been on both sides of it. And I don't feel like just because you're from the projects, you got to be susceptible to this bullshit that they created for us to be susceptible to. They created this shit to be like this. And I think that a lot of people think it's fun and games, so they participate in it. Man, when you Xing off one of these niggas out here, you're not doing nothing but helping them. You they army. You work for them. I mean, y'all ain't never think about that? You work for them. Their main goal is they want us to eradicate each other, man. It ain't no one up on for your team, nigga. Y'all not one up. Y'all with them. They gonna put the dumbest stuff in the way to make you feel some kind of way about the person that's not too far from you, the person that don't even look that much different than you. They're gonna put something in the way that's going to make you do something to them. And they want you to do it. That's why they put so much money into this shit. Have you ever heard about the meeting that they had in the early 90s before NWA and them took off? I wonder what that was about. No offense to NWA, and Dr. Dre, one of the best producers of all time. So I'm just saying. But I wonder what that was about. You know, it's a lot of things that they've done that I don't think a lot of our people seen. We were just so busy partying and clowning and yeah, fuck that nigga, fuck the other side. We so busy into that. But who the puppet master though? Who really calling the shots? Who really got us out here looking like dumbasses, blowing each other away, happy that we blowing each other away, got the women looking like straight hoes, happy to be hoes, happy to just be giving themselves up. They don't even value themselves at all, neither do the men. The men acting more like women, the women acting more like men. Do you not see the play? And if you don't, how can't you? See, my thing is, I want to enlighten people. I kind of want people to understand things from a different lens. Like, yeah, you got people that say certain stuff here and there. Nah, bro. I done literally looked into this stuff. I'm talking about since I was a kid, I've been thinking like this. I've been thinking about stuff like this. Like, wait a minute, we do this? So we do this because of who? What? Wait a minute. None of this shit make sense. Especially now. Maybe it made a little bit more sense back in the day. But now, that shit really don't make no sense, bro. They over there getting their money up. They getting their guns up. They get everything up. They living how they want to live. They got the nicest houses. The other people, the YT people, and others, they living how they want to live. They having it their way. Our music is literally beating our ass, telling us to beat everybody's ass, telling us to cheat on each other, telling us, fuck that bitch, fuck that nigga, rob him, kill him, shoot his mama, shoot his grandma. Who gives a fuck? You don't see where that's coming from? Because last I checked, as a people, we wasn't even like that. Yeah, we had our scrimmages, our skirmishes with each other. There's times we ain't like each other, of course. Who don't? But we wasn't like that. We was more community oriented, meaning like we always try to look out for each other. Especially coming up from the South, when people first start coming up to the Midwest, the East Coast, the West Coast, they were literally looking out for each other. They was family that wasn't even family. We had each other's back. We watched each other's kids. We fed each other. We did all that. How did we get from that to this? Why is our kids out here talking about how they had smoked this nigga granny because he ain't get him $1 last week and they think he a lame? Come on, bro. Y'all gotta wake up off this shit. And I don't feel like D1 wrong. To bring it back to the beginning, I don't feel like he's wrong about that. You are showing super contradiction. Super duper contradiction, bro. I hate to be like that. I'm no diss to Meek. Meek one of the loudest rappers. I'm not gonna lie. But in today's climate, where the majority is weak-minded people, what he's saying is law. So they're gonna believe that you supposed to be talking about help us get out of this, but at the same time, you supposed to be blowing this nigga head off over here to look like you. I get where D1's coming from. Hey, bro. Also, this ain't New Jack City. You giving out turkeys, bro. Let's move on to Ross. No, not to Ross, but you talking about giving out turkeys and things like that. That's cool. That's cool. But what about really showing these kids that really look up to you how to really move? You know how to move. You know what I'm saying? I can't really speak too much on your business, but obviously you're very successful. I mean, why not show these kids how to get that? Because a lot of kids, not even kids, but some of these adults, young adults, don't even know no better. They really believe that you just uh Scarfaced your way to the top. and they live by that. Some of these niggas will shoot over you, bro, because they think you Scarfaced your way to the top. You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. We better than this. We better than this. I start this channel because I want to let my message get out. It ain't just about what we're not looking at. It's also about the things that you should be looking at in yourself. It's also about keeping it moving on things that didn't help you or didn't grow you or don't grow you, letting go of certain stuff that don't serve you no more. You ever meet a person that it seems like they just stuck in a loop of time? That's because they ain't keep on moving. They stay stuck in that mindset. They're stuck. They can't move. So they show it every day in how they live, how they talk, how they walk, how they act. They're stuck. A lot of our people are exactly that, stuck. They stuck. They stuck in the glory stories of their uncles and big brothers and daddies and cousins. Nigga, these niggas was doing this shit in the 70s, 80s, some 60s, early 90s, bro. This is not the same, bro. It's outdated. It's outdated. Don't you see everybody changing their hustles up? A lot of people trying to change their hustle up. But at the same time, the young people, they're not, man. If children is the future, we in trouble. If our children is really the future, we in trouble, bro. These niggas is intrigued with a lot of wrong things. They don't even respect themselves, nor do they respect their people. You know, people wouldn't cuss in front of old folks and stuff sometime back in the day. Man, that's gone. You know, kids hold doors for the grown old lady and the guys help out in the community. Some of these cats don't even know how to use a screwdriver, but they can use a Glock with a switch in a heartbeat. This is what we up against, y'all. This is what we up against. And I just want to know what y'all gonna do. See, me, I'm going to keep taking proper steps to help enlighten my people however I can. But we really need to have a family meeting and sit down because stuff getting real. It's getting real. And if we ain't sticking together, what we going to do? Know who the enemy is. Know who your enemy is. Also know yourself. And those are two things that the majority of our people don't know at all. Period, man. These people are walking avatars. They walking avatars, man. They literally get downloads from music, social media, and TV. They get their downloads from this and they become what they see. They don't even know who they are. You ever meet a person that takes so long to tell you who they are as a person? They don't know. Nigga, all they know is he said on Instagram that We supposed to be like this and it's supposed to be like that. That's not you. Who are you? They don't even know. They download shit in our mind at such a rapid rate, bro. We don't know what the fuck going on. We stupid. We don't know what the fuck going on. And then our top people that got the money and got the resources, they're moving in the outdated fashion too, because they are doing turkey drives. They're doing backpack giveaways. They're coming to sign a few autographs for some people. What else? Free benefit concert. Come on, man. These teenagers dying every day. They killing each other at a rapid rate. Grown men are doing the same thing. Grown men and children are illiterate. A lot of us are illiterate. We don't even know how to speak, how to read. Can't keep our phone out of our hand. Don't ever tell nobody they can't be on social media. They'll be done shot you. People will get their social media out before they get their phone number out. I don't deal in social media. I do this because I want my message to get out. And I want to help people to think a little deeper than what they're thinking. And I want us to keep on moving out of what we stuck in. We've been stuck in this too long. It's been too long. And like I keep saying, like today's time, the teenagers and kids of today's time, they're weak-minded. They don't have no individuality. I'm not speaking for all of them. I'm saying the majority. They don't have any individuality. They even sound the same. You know how back in the day, when somebody from out of town, it don't even matter. It couldn't even be that far from you, but you could tell they just sound a little different. Man, a lot of these cats sound exactly the same. They say the exact same words. It ain't even really not that much regional slang no more. Certain cities got, Detroit still got theirs, Chicago still got theirs, the West Coast kind of got theirs, Atlanta kind of got theirs. That's about it. Everybody sounds so much alike that you just don't, in New York, everybody sounds so much alike, you just don't, like y'all niggas don't, but y'all just all get together on the phone and just speak on how y'all voice supposed to sound and say what y'all want to sound like today and say what words y'all gonna create and just pass it through social media all day to all y'all do it. They weak-minded. But it ain't all on them. It's on us too. What is y'all gonna start doing to help? What are we gonna start doing to help our community for real? All this backpack drive shit, that's nothing. I'm not saying it's nothing. Let me fix that. That's not sufficient enough. You gotta meet people where they at. One thing I know is people keep their phone in their hand. People scroll on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook all day. Okay, here I go. I'm here. So I'm putting this out so they can think, hey man, stop trying to kill each other. Stop hating on each other so much. I never seen a generation of men that literally, a man could walk by. I done watched this before. I done literally been minding my business and seen a dude walk by, a group of dudes, and the dudes is talking about the dude like he's a woman. Man, look at that color he wearing. Man, that's weird. Man, look at that hat. I would never buy no hat like that. Man, he probably whooped it. What's going on? These grown men. What the hell is this? That's always been reserved for women. That is women. That's what women do that all day. They've been doing it forever. They still do it. Since when have men been so infatuated with wanting to talk down about another man? I don't give a fuck what this nigga look like. I don't give a fuck what this nigga's driving. I don't care what his girl look like. I don't care where he work at. Since when have we been so interested in what another man is doing? Like on such a level that I see it all the time. I don't understand it. I think it's strange. Now, if you're talking about something that's going to impact the community or something that's happening with your people that you might see something need to be fixed or moved or dealt with, cool. hey man, I think you should do this, whoopty whoopty whoop. But niggas is really just turning to girls. They just everything a man do, a man walk past, they got something to say. They a lot of time they don't even say it to them. They say it to their friends and giggle and cover their mouth, all that. That's what they do. I think that's weird. So I see that we have a real serious overhaul that need to be done in our community, and we gonna have to meet each other where we at. Sometimes I hate to say, I even think too, everybody ain't gonna make it, man. Everybody just ain't gonna make it. Because some people just too lost. They too brainwashed. They think that the poverty mindset is the mindset to have. They think that the self-hate and the bloodlust mindset is the mindset to have. Some people ain't gonna make it. But those strong-minded people out there, the strong-minded black people that care about the community, the strong-minded black people that be they self, that's individuals that can come together as a collective to help push everybody up, they gonna make it. They gonna make it. We definitely gonna make it. But I feel like right now we should be trying to help each other to see things. And if a person don't want to see, you can't make them. If a person wants to be stuck in that mindset, let them be stuck. But I always think it's funny that a lot of rappers always talk about the man and the white dude and the white people trying to give them 1,000,000 years. Nigga, you work for the white people. Once you decide to kill your own people, I don't care. Once you decide to kill your own people, once as a woman you decide to just give yourself up to anybody that's just giving you some money, once you decide to make some raps about motherfucking whatever, and you know that this generation can't even mentally process what you saying without thinking it's reality. When you decide to do that, you already work for them. You are their agents. And a lot of y'all, they pay y'all. They pay y'all to spread this message, to spread this weird look, to spread all that. They pay y'all, man. Y'all can't say y'all don't work for them. Y'all work for them. Y'all ain't gonna go against the grain. Do you know how many millionaires that we have and billionaires that we have? Why ain't nobody built the community yet? Why ain't nobody start putting different things inside of some of the worst neighborhoods to help get these kids right, to help get these parents, to help their finances be good, show them business, show them financial literacy. You don't see that, it's only one person I know that did that. And he did. Y'all know who he is. Neighborhood Nip. He the only one I seen put his money where his mouth was. All the stuff I'm talking about now, he pretty much talked about. I feel like he was on his way to getting completely out of talking about that past of, gang banging and murder this nigga, murder that nigga. I feel like he was on his way out of that. He was transitioning to something bigger. A lot of people that was close to him even said it. His vision was too big. He out of there. Almost everything, I think everything that he created for out there is gone. How did that work? How'd that work? They wiped the man out and his vision. The only way his vision can keep on going on is through word of mouth and hearing it. They wiped out what he built, along with wiping him out. And the stories behind that is so crazy because it's a couple ways it could have got done or could have went. I'm not from there, so I don't know. But the couple ways that I've heard, I was like, either way it went. That's sick. That's sick. This man was literally for his community, bro. And he was doing it in one of the roughest places, bro. Rolling 60s, LA. Come on, bro. He had hard enough to do it. He knew I got the money, I got the influence, I'm doing it. Ain't nobody stopping me. Yeah, this gang stuff cool, but nah, I want to reverse it because these kids gonna grow up and these are going to be the leaders of the community, the pillars of the community. These are going to be the people that keep us going as a people. He knew that. Took that man out. And all the vision that he had, all the things that he had built, all the programs that he had, that stuff gone. But y'all ain't working for these folks though. Oh, because y'all ain't in the cop car or in the interrogation room telling y'all ain't working for them. Man, y'all sleeper agents. Y'all don't even know y'all agents. Y'all don't even know. But they definitely downloaded their mindset into you. That's why you can't look at your own people the same. Everything you got to say about your own people is damn near death. It's like, let's kill each other. Like, who care about, man? I don't care about your grandma, and my grandma was cool with her back in the day. I don't care about your daddy and whoever. I don't care about your kids, man. It's people out here killing kids, bro, at a rapid rate. Non-shooters. Ain't been in no target range. Knocking kids off. So we still want to listen to shoot 'em up, bang, bang. Our kids is listening to this at a rapid rate. They feel like it's the fun game to be part of. Dude, what are we going to do? I know what I'm going to do. I know what I did for me and mine. I know what I instilled in my children to understand what entertainment is. And this is not real life. A lot of parents ain't doing that. So, yeah, my stance on the D1 thing, I feel like he's absolutely correct. I feel like there's nothing wrong with challenging them to stand up a little bit more. And actually, the fact that he actually does it, even though they try and discredit him and make him seem like he's some type of blogger or something, or like he just don't know what he's talking about. I seen dude 4 or 5 years ago up here. He was at a church. I seen him. Met him. He cool. He's very cool, but he does the leg work too. So I feel like if anybody has the right to go that direct, it would be him. His music is about uplifting. His message is about uplifting. What he does is uplift the community. So it's like, either you can just be honest and be like, I'm cool on that. I feel like this is the way to move, or I don't know. Nothing against all these brothers, man. I don't got nothing against Ross, Jim, Meek, some of the livest rappers. But the thing is, I know entertainment when I see it. It's not a reality to me. I know it's entertainment. It's a difference. It's entertainment. I don't see it as, I gotta go do what they just said do. Rick Ross got a boat from Panama with 500 million pounds on it. He the biggest, but it's entertainment. I understand that, but a lot of these people in this young generation, they don't know. They are too impressionable. A lot of their parents, motherfuckers in their 20s, 30s, 40s, still impressionable. They will argue you down about what these niggas really did in the street. I ain't never met these niggas a day in their life. Never met them. Don't even know them. They argue down about it though. Come on, man. I feel like we need to be better. I feel like we need to do better. Keep on moving, man. Try to do your part. You gotta start somewhere. Try to do your part. Try to figure out a way to help so we can keep rising and keep growing, man. Our grandparents, great-grandparents looking at this shit like, man, what? I ain't saying you gotta be in a church in Selma, Alabama singing hymns and talking about the Lord. I ain't saying nowhere near that. You can still be you. You like rap, go ahead. That's on you. But show these people it's a difference in reality and fictional. Show them how to clear their mind instead of just keep on infusing this program that the higher ups have into their heads. They keep infusing. Some people just sit around and just listen to drill and trap all day, smoke weed, bro. You are literally putting that all the way in your body and in your mind and your soul. You becoming what you listening to. You ain't got room for nothing good to come in. Ain't no room for it. You full of shit. You full of shit. Ain't no room. You full. I want people to start releasing things. Start releasing stuff so you can welcome in good things, man. So you can welcome in the blessings and see life a little different, man. Everything ain't just bullshit all day. Everything ain't just let me kill him and fuck this bitch. Everything ain't that. Everything ain't trapping, nigga. Even some of the trappers will tell you that. Some of the ex-trappers will tell you that. Like, nigga, I thought that was something, man. I got my own business, bro. I'm over here running these trucks across the country, man. I'm over here doing this. I got my kids doing this. I got businesses for this. I'm moving. They'll tell you. They've been all on YouTube for at least 2-3 years. I've been seeing them go crazy, just talking about how they left that mindset, how they start putting money in business, how they start putting money into their kids, how they start spending more time with their family, how they start seeing a better piece of life than what they grew up in. They start seeing more. It's more to life. If the ex-trappers, I'm talking about big dogs, like big dogs, not your uncle, nigga. I'm talking about big dogs, is sitting here saying this, don't you kind of think maybe they got a point? I mean, they kind of been there, done that. Come on, y'all. Let's all wake up, man. Let's all wake up. Anyway, this is the Keep On Moving podcast. This is Power D, man. I'm glad y'all check out my channel. Please like and subscribe. I really appreciate y'all, man. And expect more from me. All right. Have a good one.